Hi, my name's Kristen. I am going to be blogging my experience with the Master Cleanse, also known as the Lemonade Diet. I tried to upload another video, and I think it's just easier to create one from YouTube and then upload that one instead. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about what I'm going to do, what the Master Cleanse is, what my expectations are, and that's about it. So I'm going to be starting it tomorrow, and I started reading about this Master Cleanse about a month ago and was going out of town on some trips, so I didn't want to do it then. So I decided I will be doing the Master Cleanse for probably 10 days. I might extend it out to 14 days if it's going okay. I'm going to be very happy if I can do 10 days, but 14 days, maybe 20 days at most. I don't think I would do much more than that. So one of the reasons why I want to do the Master Cleanse is I have been doing a lot of reading lately about eating a little bit healthier and trying to switch from conventionally grown foods to organic foods. And I've been doing a little bit of an increase in my workout. I'm trying, you might hear the dog. I have a visitor this week, and he's behind me somewhere playing with a toy. Sorry about that. Anyway, so lately I've been working out and I was really committed to it. I have a goal to be more fit and to lose some weight. And so for about, I would say maybe 8 to 10 weeks, I upped my workout. I usually work out every morning. And in the past 8 to 10 weeks, I've upped it from, probably it was 30 to 45 minutes before, and now I'm going about 60 to 90 minutes every day, and that feels good. I enjoy it. I'm wanting to train for a half marathon, and if I lose weight, I feel like I'll be able to run a little bit faster, then it'll just be healthier for me to be in a good weight range. So I also, at the time that I started increasing my time for working out, I was also decreasing the amount of calories I was eating. And so I was eating probably somewhere around 1450 to 1700 calories a day. And I was losing some weight, about 1 to 2 pounds, and then it just kind of stopped. And so I thought, well, maybe a cleanse would help if there's anything inside of me that might make it a little more difficult. I've heard sometimes we can keep a buildup in our colon or something like that. So reading about the Master Cleanse, it sounds like it's been around for about 70 years, and I really want to make sure I did a cleanse where I was able to get some nutrients. And I know that this sounds weird, like, maple syrup might not be enough with just lemonade. But I don't know. I mean, it looks like I'll be getting about 1,300 calories a day if I do the recommended amount. And I'm going to give it a try. So my RMR, or BMR, or whatever you want to call it, the rate of calories that I burn every day, just being alive, is about 1325. So I don't want to go below too much because it's not really good for your body to be thrown into like shock and not get any calories at all. Now, what they recommend is that you drink 6 to 12 of the servings of the lemonade every day. So I'm going to go on the 12 side to make sure I get my calories. And so that's some of the reasons why I'm wanting to do it. I am not doing it primarily for weight loss. I am hoping I'll lose some weight from it, but I'd really like to just be cleansed. And I'm vegetarian now, and when I'm done with this diet, I'll still be vegetarian, but I'm hoping to make a majority of my foods that I eat mostly raw foods. So I probably won't give up dairy. I won't give up cheese or yogurt or milk or anything, but I will probably cut down on it, and I'm hoping that this cleanse kind of jump starts that. So let me talk about the actual cleanse and what it is and what I'm going to be doing. I've never done this before. I've done some cleanses where you've taken pills and you kind of can eat somewhat normal, and I've done those before, and those weren't that bad. They were only 5 to 7 days or something. So this is going to be my first time doing this, so I am sticking with the book and kind of their recommendations. So tonight is the night before I'm going to start the cleanse, and I drank some herbal decaf laxative tea, and I thought it was going to suck because I'm not really a big tea fan, but it was pretty good. It was, not sure, I got it from Whole Foods, and everything that I got was organic, so organic, and I thought it tasted pretty good and it wasn't that big of a deal. So I drank 8 ounces of that. Don't notice anything yet, but I just finished it. And tomorrow I'm going to make the lemonade. And so to do this, they recommend that you have distilled pure water. So I went and got a gallon of distilled water from Whole Foods, and I've heard in a gallon it's 128 ounces. So from that 128 ounces, each serving of lemonade is 10 ounces. And again, I said I want to drink about 12 of them a day. So it's about 120 ounces that I'll be drinking of the lemonade mix a day. So I'm going to dump out 8 ounces of this, and I'm just going to make the lemonade mix in this gallon. So I've got 7 gallons, hopefully that'll last me about a week. And so in this, you're going to be, each serving is 10 ounces, so there'll be 12 in this. In each serving, you want to put 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. Well, I went and got some maple syrup at Whole Foods again. It's organic and it's pure. I think it's very important that it's pure and that most of the stuff that you try to get is organic. The book stressed that a lot, so I'm trying to really follow through with what the book recommended. I ended up going with grade B. I heard grade A does not have very many nutrients, and the flavor is not that great, and it's pretty expensive. So I didn't go with grade A. And then grade C I heard has a kind of a stronger flavor, and but it's less expensive. And I don't know why. My preference was to go with B. Hopefully it'll just have a mild flavor. I don't know how I'd feel having a strong one. Maybe I'd like it, maybe not. This was about, I think it was like $16.99 at Whole Foods, so it wasn't that bad. It is 32 ounces, so it will make, there are, in 2 tablespoons, I read that 2 tablespoons of fluid is 1 ounce. So really this is only going to make 64 tablespoons. And tomorrow I'm going to go through probably 12 ounces of this because it's 2 tablespoons for every serving that you put in. So I'll be going through this in about 3 days, so I'll probably need to go get some more. It's a little costly, so it might be better to go with the C for other people. And I might try it anyway and see if I like it. Okay, and then the other thing that you want to be putting in are, the lemons. So you want to squeeze and get the lemon juice. And again, I got these organic lemons. These were only $3.99. I don't know if that's a lot or not. But it was $3.99 at Whole Foods, and I'm just going to cut them up, and I've got this little lemon squeezer thing. I've never used it before, so hopefully it will be self-explanatory, it won't be too hard. And so you'll be putting 2 tablespoons for every 10 ounces, so I'll be putting 24 tablespoons into this gallon tomorrow for my mix. The other thing that they mentioned that you do is you put some cayenne pepper. Even this I got in organic. That might be overkill on the organic, but I got the cayenne pepper, and it's 1/10 of a teaspoon. So if I put 1 teaspoon in, that should cover about 10 of them, and then probably just a little pinch more than that. And I've heard that you can kind of play with this a little bit depending on the flavor that you like of it. So I'm not sure. I'm just going to stick with the directions for right now. If it's too spicy or too hot, I guess I could add a little less. And that's the mix. So tomorrow I'm also going to be setting a timer on my phone every hour just to make sure that I'm getting enough, that I'm drinking what I should be drinking so that I don't forget. Sometimes during the day I forget to drink, and I want to make sure that I'm getting the calories in. I guess if you're hungry, you can drink more. So that's the mix. So at night I heard that you can do the laxative tea. You don't want to be doing any other teas you don't want to do any other nutrients or vitamins or supplements or anything during this time. You just want to stick with what's in the diet. So I have the laxative herbal tea at night, and in the morning I'm going to make a saltwater flush. This sounds kind of gross, so I'm not exactly sure how it's going to go tomorrow. But they recommend in the morning that if you're going to do the flush, it's with 32 ounces of water, and I have one of those Negline bottles that's 32 ounces. So I'm going to fill that up with water, which sounds like a lot of water to drink, but we'll see how it goes. And they want you to put 2 teaspoons of non-iodized salt. So I got this kosher, pure, natural, non-iodized salt, and I'm going to put that in tomorrow for the saltwater flush and do that in the morning. And pretty much I think that's going to be it for the 10 days. Now, coming off of the diet, it's going to be important to go really slow with the food. And I've heard that, you just drink orange juice, freshly squeezed orange juice, and you slowly integrate that, and then maybe making some vegetable stock, soup kind of stuff to take. So I'll kind of read up and do that a little bit more as the time approaches, because I'm not there yet, just the beginning. Yeah, my expectations, I think for the first 72 hours, it's going to be really tough going without food. I think like most people, even though I may not be hungry, I just eat sometimes when I might be bored or I just want something to do, so I'll eat. And I think that it's going to take a little bit of time to get over that. And I might be a little crabby for the first 72 hours. People who quit smoking or any other kind of addiction or habit that they have, the first 72 hours are the most difficult. So I'm anticipating that the first 72 hours are going to be kind of tough. But I'll just keep in mind that after 72 hours it'll get better. And it might not be. I've heard from other people's blogs that I've watched on here that some people didn't have a problem with it and some people felt okay. I am not going to be working out like I normally do. Usually I run, anywhere from 5 to 7 miles, 6.5 is what I've gotten up to. And I have runner's knee right now, so it's actually probably good. Take a couple weeks off from running. I will be working out in the morning because I don't want to break my routine that I normally have of getting up early and going to the gym. But I'm only going to be walking very lightly on a treadmill or doing a bike. I'm not going to be having my heart rate go up as much as I normally do. Again, I don't want to go too calorie deficient in this because I don't think that would be healthy. And my primary goal is not to lose weight. I'd like to lose weight. I'm at 149 right now, and my goal since starting all of this has been to get to about 135, anywhere from 130 to 135, and I'd be okay with that. So if I lose 14 pounds, I'd be in my range, but I think that most people gain the weight back when they're done. It's not about weight loss really for me, although it'd be nice. And I hope if I do lose weight that I don't gain all of it back. And I don't know if I would do that anyway, because planning to go to the raw food, primarily trying to eat raw foods, and then also continuing with my exercise and my calorie counting routine. I can't imagine me gaining all of it back, but who knows what's going to happen with it. Primarily, I just want to feel energized. I want to feel clean on the inside. I think this would be a really great thing to do, and if this goes successful, I probably will do it before I deploy, and then definitely when I get back from deployment, which would be next year in February. So those are kind of my goals for it. I hope it's not going to be too bad. Right now, just the 10 days is what I'm planning to do. But I could, if I'm feeling good on the 10th day, I could see myself probably pushing it out to 14 to 20. I mean, who knows? I think that's about it. So wish me luck, and I will try to upload. It seems like it's easier to upload onto YouTube anyway, directly to the website, than to record it on my computer and then do that. So we'll just see how everything goes after tomorrow.